day 76. It's Saturday. It's October 31st. It's Halloween back home, and I went out to see if there was any celebrations here. You see them selling masks, but I don't know if it's for Halloween or if it's for Diwali. I'll have to ask once everybody's back in the office on Monday. So I got invited to my buddy's place here. He's actually Indian. He's from India. He works in Battle Creek. He does the finances for the IT team, and his birthday was yesterday. He was here for a wedding. Cool, the guy's cool as hell. I didn't know really to expect. He said it was about 30 minutes to his place. It took almost an hour and a half with traffic, so the traffic here is absolutely insane. But got to his place, really nice apartment. Huge. I mean, it must be about a good 3 or 4 bedroom apartment. So it was cool. I mean, he had a bunch of friends over. For whatever reason, I did not get the hint that his wife is actually white. I mean, his wife's from, it sounds like maybe the Lansing area. They met at State, from what I can tell. And so that kind of shocked me. And I didn't even know he had a baby. So it shows how much I talk to the people I work with. But, he had a bunch of friends over. His mom was making, like, food and snacks. And we drank a lot. We got pretty damn wasted. Not so much I couldn't function or get home, but enough to really just chill out. So it was a good night. A lot of his friends are really cool. Apparently, much like the U.S., you get a couple friends that don't jive and starts all kinds of drama. So they had a little bit of a tiff going on when I first got there. One of the friends didn't want to show up because one of the people that were there, and I don't know, I didn't want to get into it. None of my damn business. I don't know these people. So I didn't ask too much. I got the drift from Gaurav that it was just like, just don't ask, so whatever. But one thing I learned, so Gaurav's actually Punjabi, and after getting really drunk, all of his friends wanted to watch the wedding video because he's only been married for a couple years, and all of his friends there were also in the wedding. So they put the wedding video in, and this is where I hate being an adult, because I'm like, I didn't even really like my wedding, let alone want to watch somebody else's, but the drinking's good, we're having a good time, fuck it. But we watched the video, and in all honesty, I mean, it was actually a really cool video. So the wedding, the traditions they have for their weddings are way different than we have in the U.S. And I was talking to Christy, Gaurav's wife, after we watched the video on the way home, and she was telling me how, like, some of their weddings will go for 4 to 6 days. Like, there's different events on each day leading up to the wedding, and I mean, that's insane to me. But come to find out, Gaurav is a pretty badass dancer. I mean, the guy gets down, so guarantee that once we get back to the U.S., he's going to we're going to make him come out to the Christmas party and get him a little liquored up and get him to put some moves down. So that'll be fun. But yeah, man, I mean, the video was, it was really cool. Everybody, it was obviously it's a very traditional wedding. They do all these, like, they have like an actual like master of ceremonies and like huge expensive weddings, man. I mean, elaborate. So a lot of it has to do with they have a lot of dancing in the weddings, and it was crazy. So it was after watching the video, I was actually happy that I didn't kind of sneak out. But yeah, I mean, it's just the interesting things you learn here. So if you ever decide you're going to have an Indian wedding, plan for at least 6 days in the wedding. I couldn't stand the 5 hours that our wedding took, but it is what it is. So you know the drill. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the page, questions, comments, and I'll see you guys back in the U.S.